Let's break down Mica Galvão sparring session. And straight away he's going for this X-pass straight from the knees, which is really unusual, so the training partner was not ready. I really like how Mica is always trying to hug the head. That makes it so difficult for the opponent to regard. And now going for this reverse body lock pass, which is really good because it's so hard for the opponent to bring back his knees. So he's now in north-south position. Also pay attention to the head of Mica, how close it is to the hips. So that makes it very difficult for the opponent. And trying to get the back, but the opponent's pawn out, so now he's in Kimura. Let's see if he will manage to finish it. It's really important to put the opponent back on the mat when you have like these arm bars or Kimura grips, because it makes it so much harder for them to escape. Let's see what Mica will do from here. He's pummeling the legs under the armpits of the opponent, so that is very good. And now he's going on his right hip. This is very important. When you go on the right hip, it's harder for opponent to sit up, because you never want them to sit up, because they can put a lot pressure on you. So the armbar will be a lot harder. So if you sit down on the right hip like this, it's so hard because you control the shoulders. You see how Mica is controlling the left shoulder of the opponent with the leg, and also controlling the arm, and he's closer to the hips of the opponent. So it's so much harder for them to sit up. Let's see if he'll manage to finish it. He has like a also triangle here, so let's see. Opponent is trying to defend with this ace grip, but you see like Mica is pulling the triceps of the opponent. This is very important. Watch the left arm of Mica, how he's pulling the triceps. That makes the triangle even tighter, you see? So that is very important detail that I don't see a lot of people do. Let's see if he'll manage to finish the triangle or the armbar, because this is like very bad for the opponent. He's like in double trouble here. He's trying to get the ace grip the opponent is, but nothing there. Yeah, Mica is extending the hand and he got it. Very nice from Mica. Again on the knees. Mica likes to start like this, like on the knees, and then he explodes fast. So, but he also has like a very good side-to-side passing, and he's good everywhere. He likes to pass like half guard. He does leg drags. He does everything. It's very good. Now trying to get that underhook and like putting pressure with the hips, and now moving side to side. Wait, this is very good. Like he really likes to move like outside and then put pressure inside. So like this, you see, like he's going outside and then forcing half guard or knee slice inside. So that is a sign of a very good passer. People that can do it all and transition from pressure to outside passing. So that is very good. The opponent was trying to get the leg, but Mica countered with a leg drag, but nothing there. They're readjusting. Let's see. Okay, so now Mica is standing up again into this like initial position. Mica is very good at passing this position. So let's see. Pay attention how he's framing the left armpit of the opponent. Like that is very important, because you don't allow him to fully like invert under you. So that is very good grip. Let's see. The opponent is trying like deep de la Hiva, but Mica is backstepping, and I rarely see people backstep in no-gi, because in the gi it's so much more like efficient, because you have like the pen grip and the collar grip, but only few people I see do it in no-gi, because it's so slippery and the opponent can high stop, because you relieve the pressure from him. So but Mica likes it. He's very good, and the opponent is also trying to get like this Kimura on the right arm of Mica, but Mica is keeping it close, so it's hard to get that. And the right arm of the opponent is completely out of position, so Mica will jump to the back. That was very good from Mica. Let's see if he'll manage to get the hooks. Yeah, he got the hooks. Let's see. This was interesting. Like he got out the hook, and then readjusted like with only one hook, and like he goes like feet to feet, and if you see like he's controlling the right hip of the opponent, so that is very smart, because it's so hard to spin out when you control that top hip. So let's continue. Now again goes for the hooks. I think he is just tricking him into like thinking about the hooks so he can get the choke, because he's just moving around with the hooks, but he's making that choke deeper and deeper, if you can see. So I think it was just a trick from Mica for the opponent to think about that those hooks and belly down. And this is very important. Like if you can always try to put them belly down, because it's so much harder to hand fight, and the choke is a lot easier to finish when you put them belly down, because you also put pressure on their body. So it's so much harder for them to hand fight. So that was very smart by Mica. Let's see again, playing guard. He's trying this back step, so those are very good, and very good knee slice. Let's break this down. This knee slice, I see a lot of people do this knee slice, but they blast right through the opponent. So the opponent has like a momentum to push them. But Mica is very smart, like he does it different. He tries to put the right knee of his straight into the ground like a nail, you see? Watch how he's finishing straight to the hip and then going up. This is very smart, because I see a lot of people are just blasting knee slice and they're completely like flying away from the opponent. So Mica does it completely different, and I think this is the best way. And in the no-gi it's even more important, because it's slippery and the opponent can push you off. So he's straight away going again for the back. Hey guys, if you like these breakdowns, you need to check out my Patreon. On my Patreon I post exclusive matches daily that I can't share on YouTube. Detailed breakdowns plus personal coaching where I break down your own videos. Let's continue. Yeah, he's going straight for the choke, but the opponent defended. Yeah, Mica doesn't miss when he has the back is like almost over. And again, like watch this, like he goes with the right leg, like he lifts that hook and then he locks the hip of the opponent, you see? The right hip. This is so important. And it's harder for them to go into like 4 points and turtle, because you control the top hip. It's all about the top hip. You always want to control that top hip, because you see a lot of people are just like standing up from here and losing position. So that is very important. And again, now on belly down. Let's see. The opponent is like defending very good, but it's so hard with Mica, and he got the choke. Let's see. Okay, Mica again passing guard from the knees. Again, you see like this X pass, and from X pass, from outside passing, he's going into like inside passing. Like this is like very good. He's transitioning from outside to inside, and I think that is like the best way to pass a guard, and the most technical way, when you can transition from outside to inside passing, and from like side to side with little pressure to a lot of pressure. And now he's in mount, so the opponent has like a very good frames. I really like his frames. So, but let's see, Mica is trying to choke him from here. Let's see. Yeah, this was very good defense from the training partner. And Mica is stripping the grips, which is really important. You always want to strip the grips when they push on your knee or they frame your hip, because it's so much harder to escape if they only got one hand. So always try to at least control one hand. But Mica got the choke. That was very good. And the round is about to end, so thank you guys and goodbye.
You have to see training for what it is. Training is about skill development, not about winning or losing. You've got to understand that you don't need to win every battle. You only need to win the battles that count. And the battles that count are in the World Championship finals. Okay, that's the one that counts. Think about that win. Okay, that's the one you're going to be remembered for. You're not going to be remembered for the battle you lost on Tuesday afternoon at 3 p.m. in some nameless gym with some guy that no one cares about. No one's going to remember that. You're going to be remembered for your peak performances, not your everyday performances. Focus your everyday performances on skill development so that your peak performances you can focus on winning.